Thompson Savings Bank has been committed to community since its inception. We know that our success is dependent on the success of the individuals and businesses who are the backbone of our community. The bank, along with its foundation, contributes hundreds of thousands of dollars annually to local organizations in support of essential programs and services, which bolster those who live, work, and play in our neighborhoods. Now more than ever, I am incredibly proud of our employees' commitment to our customers and community. They continue to donate their time and money to local organizations in need, and recently have gone to great lengths to ensure that the bank was able to supply COVID-19 relief measures to as many businesses and individuals as possible. We are grateful to serve this community and strive every day to be here for you. Thomaston Savings Bank is proud to partner with Holy Cross High School. It is the school's dedication to community service and outreach programs, which so closely aligns with the bank's mission to be a responsible corporate banker. As both an alumnus of Holy Cross and an officer of the bank, I am honored to present Thomaston Savings Bank's support for the school and its student stewardship of goodwill and charity.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tom Pellegrino. I'm the president of Holy Cross High School in Waterbury, Connecticut. It is such a pleasure to be with all of you here tonight. We are concluding a video tribute series for the Crusader Hall of Honor inductee class. Wanted to take a moment just to have some time with all of you as inductees to talk a little bit about the Crusader Hall of Honor, talk about your experience, and talk also a little bit about the Hall of Honor Scholarship. What's it like to be inducted into a Hall of Honor? Your faces are going to be on a wall outside the lobby right here at the high school.
First of all, I got to admit and cannot deny that 50 of those hits on my video were from me.
It was very, very well received by the police. They're quite enthused about it.
And then all of a sudden I get bombarded with these messages of what a great teacher I was.
It was nice to see some Facebook notes back and forth, some texts that day.
It's heartening to know to get those messages and know that people think so highly of you.
You know, to be part of a hall is kind of nice, setting the example for the young men and women in the school, giving them hope to strive and achieve some great things in their future and give back to Holy Cross, similar to the way the members of the hall, this year's class or other classes, have done for the school.
So many people came up to me and said, I not only saw your video presentation, and congratulations, but I had that same experience at Holy Cross.
It's an honor, and it's fun to be kind of back in the halls of Holy Cross.
As you've thought about Holy Cross and as you've sort of processed this experience of being in the Hall of Honor, I'd be curious to know if sort of with the experience of time, with the passage of time, if anything unique or special has sort of crystallized for you when you think about Holy Cross and when you describe it to other people.
What is the message? What is the purpose of the school? Well, maybe to live the cross.
That the standards in the private schools, just with regard to coming to school and behaving, are, well, more is expected of you, and that's a good thing.
The brochure that they used to give out back before I started Holy Cross was to teach as Jesus did. And I'm sure that it was put up by the bishops, and I'm sure it's probably still out there. And I'm wondering if they stole some of the material in there from Basil Moreau's philosophy and principles of education.
Is a place like this, is not a leading question, but is it still relevant in the marketplace?
If I reflect on my time at Holy Cross and where I am today, I look at Holy Cross as part of the foundation to my career successes.
It was like a layout of a playbook, if you will, for us as individuals.
So yeah, Holy Cross foundationally is so important to so many of us who have walked the halls.
And as we went along in our lives, in our careers, in our business, we didn't know it at the time, but looking back, so many of those principles and values that were taught to us, we pull from 30 years ago and think about how to use those values and those principles in our day-to-day lives. And
it is really important as a stepping stone on the way through life. So I appreciate everything that I experienced in that building.
I opened the Waterbury paper, and Danielle Rado was on the front page this morning giving out free meals as an attorney in Waterbury. And I thought, you know what? She was a classmate of mine. What a great person. What a great individual to be doing those types of things all those years ago. We dug down deep and pulled those principles and values and use them every day.
As all of you know, this year we put into place a Crusader Hall of Honor scholarship, and it's been an incredible success this first year. And going forward, all the net proceeds from the Hall of Honor celebrations will go to this scholarship. Just taking a step back, I'd welcome any of you to speak to and we talked a little bit, but just talk to this issue about this idea of paying it forward, particularly for independent private Catholic schools in 2021 and going forward. If you could just offer your observations about the importance of giving to scholarships.
You get a real insight into just how much people really need some help.
Even a little bit of money, I think, could go a long way to bring more students to Holy Cross and have them experience what we experienced as students at Holy Cross.
Some of these kids who come from poor circumstances, and they are such good kids, they're working so hard.
I think the Hall of Honor Scholarship is a great way to potentially create an affordable opportunity for some folks who may not necessarily be able to afford the tuition. And we're clearly in a position to try and help make sure that we open our doors for as many students as we can.
It might just be that leg up that they need to be able to say, okay, then we can continue to send our child to a parochial school or Holy Cross or a private school, whatever it may be.
It's often the case that you can see the poverty. You could see that somebody is working very, very hard to support 4 or 5 people in a family because one of the spouses is sick. Sometimes it's the father, sometimes the mother, but it's not easy out there, and they're doing their darndest to send their kids to what they believe is something that their kids need very much.
I know that Catholic education, both on an elementary level as well as at the secondary level, has changed the lives of so many people over the years.
I really do put out this plea that one of the best ways we can honor all of you and all the existing members of the Hall of Honor is to provide funding and to give to that scholarship. There really is nothing more important we could do for the future Crusaders. But let me leave with an easy question and hopefully a fun question. My fondest memory of Holy Cross was fill in the blank.
Walking in the building at the beginning of the day, seeing friends. Hopefully you have done your homework the night before, but going in the front door and just the excitement of starting a new day. That's pretty sick. But it's true. I just enjoyed being there.
Yeah, I think I was fortunate enough to be serving on the board of directors in the years when both of my children graduated. And as chairman of the board, you get to deliver a congratulatory message to all the graduates. And also, I had the chance to actually hand both my kids their diplomas for graduation. So that was a pretty special moment for me.
I had both Sally's and Dave's kids in class, and the zeal that they brought to the class, that they brought to the school, had to come from somewhere. And I think I'm looking at them.
I think walking Kevin into Holy Cross for the tour was very exciting to me. I was excited, and I wanted to show him everything, and I was so amazed at how the school had changed since I had been walking those halls before. But when Mr. McDonald said to me, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "Oh, this is my son Kevin. I'd love for you to meet him." And he said, "Kevin, if we choose to have you come to this school, you and I are going to sit down and have a long conversation about your mom." I thought, "Oh no, this is not good. This is not good."
My favorite memory is when I would pick Chris up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it just absolutely amazed me. It seemed like at least 3/4 of the school, a school that got out at 2:30, was still there in the parking lot waiting for their parents to come pick them up. So they were all participating in this after-school programs. Chris was on track and cross country, but there were all manner of programs going on, and there were so many kids there. And what really struck me is they all look so happy.
I want to thank all of you. I want to congratulate all of you here tonight and all of our other inductees. You have made Holy Cross High School a very special place, a very welcoming place, and just a great place. And you have set a standard for myself and my team and my staff that we are honored to live up to. So I want to thank all of you and just really encourage everybody. Watch, enjoy these tributes. These are amazing people, and they're not alone. There's so many like all of you out there. And the best way for all of us to honor all of you, watch the videos, give to the scholarship. Please give at any amount. The best thing we could do for the future Hall of Honor members. So on behalf of everybody at Holy Cross High School, our board of directors, the congregation of Holy Cross, congratulations, everybody. Thank you again, and welcome Hall of Honor inductees. Take care, everyone. Have a great night.
Good night.
Thanks, Tom. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Thanks very much.